Did you ever find it maybe a little bit of an extra challenge to get fit for that and then try to carry that through the rest of the year?
You know, it was a lot of hard work and a lot of sacrifice in during those winters, but it wasn't a challenge. It came pretty easily because, like I said before, it's what I love to do. And when I'm at home and I can stay there for a while and I get into the routine of waking up at this time and getting on a bike at that time and going to bed at that time and rinse and repeat day after day, I come out with really good form. And you know, I just super focused all the way up to the Tour of California. I mean, I would stay at home until the day before. I'd do the same preparation the day before for the prologue, like motor pace in the morning on the time trial bike, get to the race, relax, and I'd always do a fantastic prologue and carry my form right through Tour of California. So it just came natural.
Well, you've won the Tour of California 3 times now, and how important has that been for your career?
It's been very important, and I recognized right from the beginning that the Tour of California would be an important race, and it would be a race that grew exponentially and became stratospherically important right from the beginning, because it had a ton of support. AG has put a lot behind it. It's the Tour of California. I think it gets a lot of attention. Almost 2 million spectators live at the event. And so I just felt like, you know, it made a lot of sense for me to try to win. I think it was a course that suited me all those years. And being in February was an advantage to me because I could stay at home, train really well, and just drive that 1 hour to the start of the prologue and arrive just in perfect condition.
You were absolutely flying in Sacramento this year, and you must have known it was only 4Ks or 4.5Ks.
Right.
After the first 4 kilometers, you must have known you were ready for the race.
Yeah, I mean, if you finish 1 second behind Cancellara, who's outweighs me by quite a bit on a flat 4 kilometer prologue, then I know that I'm ready and there's no excuses not to win.
Do you feel, because you've now won it 3 times, coming up to 2010, maybe a little bit extra pressure to try to do that again compared to the other guys that'll be in the race?
Absolutely. You know, every year that you win a race and you keep a streak going, it just gets harder and harder, I think, to win, and it makes you appreciate someone winning the Tour 7 times in a row. It's really quite unbelievable. I think that towards the end of his reign in the Tour, it must have been more a relief to win than a sense of accomplishment.
For Lance Armstrong.
Yeah, for Lance. I mean, I think he must have gotten to Paris and you know, gotten it all over with, and it was just a big sigh of relief instead of a sense of real victory, because there was just so much expectation to repeat. And you know, for Tour of California, it's obviously not that much. The weight of the expectations aren't as much, but I certainly feel it more and more. But it's really cool because it's a huge challenge. It's more of a challenge than winning the first time to keep repeating.
Right.
So every year that I can keep that going, I think it's just that much more important and a bigger sense of accomplishment, and when you look at the whole package.
Yeah, definitely.